Sydney 2000 Summer Olympic Games. The 2000 Summer Olympic Games were held in Sydney. That year, Team USA trumped the competition, returning home with a total of 94 medals, 37 of which were gold. Read more. Get to the London Olympics for less than $2,000. Salt Lake City 2002 Winter Olympic Games. Several International Olympics Committee members were asked to resign after it was discovered that they had taken bribes in return for voting for Salt Lake City. This was also the year of the notorious controversy surrounding the pair's figure skating competition. Needless to say, the 2002 Winter Olympics were certainly memorable. Find out more about the best hotels in Salt Lake City, the best things to do in Salt Lake City. Read more. Get to the London Olympics for less than $2,000. Athens 2004 Summer Olympic Games. In the summer of 2004, the Olympic Games returned to their country of origin, Greece. More than 3,000 years ago, the Greek city-states would come together every 4 years to compete against one another in sporting events. It was this tie to Olympic history that won Athens the 2004 bid. Find out more about Athens hotels, the best things to do in Athens. Read more. Get to the London Olympics for less than $2,000. Turin, Italy 2006 Winter Olympic Games. This northern Italian city beat out Sion, Switzerland, for the honor of hosting the 2006 Winter Olympics. Some media outlets speculated that Turin, Torino in Italian, was chosen by the International Olympic Committee, IOC, as a snub to IOC member Mark Hodler, the Swiss IOC member who exposed the 2002 Salt Lake City bid scandal. Read more. Get to the London Olympics for less than $2,000. Beijing 2008 Summer Olympic Games. Beijing received an overwhelming amount of support during the bidding process for the 2008 Summer Olympics, despite concerns expressed by Amnesty International about the state of basic human rights in China. The IOC said it hoped that allowing Beijing to host the Olympics would lead to improvements in human rights. Read more. Get to the London Olympics for less than $2,000. Vancouver, Canada 2010 Winter Olympic Games. In 2010, the Olympics came to Canada for the third time, with Vancouver's snow-covered peaks hosting more than 2,500 athletes from 82 countries. Our neighbors to the north proudly took home the most gold medals of any nation. Find out more about Vancouver hotels, the best things to do in Vancouver. Read more. Get to the London Olympics for less than $2,000. London 2012 Summer Olympic Games. London beat out Moscow, New York City, Madrid, and Paris in the bid to host this year's Summer Olympic Games, making it the first city to officially host the modern games 3 times. Find out more about London hotels, the best things to do in London. Read more. Get to the London Olympics for less than $2,000. Sochi, Russia 2014 Winter Olympic Games. Sochi won the bid for the 2014 Winter Olympic Games over Pyeongchang, South Korea, and Salzburg, Austria. This will be Russia's first time hosting the Games, and more than $10 billion USD has been set aside by the government for preparations. Read more. Get to the London Olympics for less than $2,000. Rio de Janeiro 2016 Summer Olympic Games. The 2016 Summer Olympics will be the first time the Games are held in South America, the second time they've been hosted by a Latin American country, and the third time they've taken place in the Southern Hemisphere. Rio de Janeiro won the bid over Madrid, Tokyo, and Chicago. Read more. Get to the London Olympics for less than $2,000. Pyeongchang, South Korea 2018 Winter Olympic Games. Having previously lost the Olympic bid to Vancouver in 2010 and Sochi in 2014, Pyeongchang will finally have the chance to host the Games in the winter of 2018. The South Korean city won the honor over Munich, Germany, and Annecy, France. Read more, get to the London Olympics for less than $2,000. Istanbul 2020 Summer Olympic Games? The host city for the 2020 Summer Olympics has yet to be determined. Istanbul will find out if it will have this opportunity when the International Olympic Committee votes in September 2013. Find out more about Istanbul hotels, the best things to do in Istanbul. Read more, get to the London Olympics for less than $2,000. Tokyo 2020 Summer Olympic Games? Tokyo hasn't hosted the Olympic Games since 1964, and it lost the 2016 bid to Rio de Janeiro. Japan's capital will face off against Istanbul and Madrid for the 2020 Summer Olympics during the September 2013 International Olympic Committee vote. Read more, get to the London Olympics for less than $2,000. Madrid 2020 Summer Olympic Games? Madrid is already a magnet for sports fans. The city's professional soccer, football, team is one of the most popular in Europe. Spain's capital hopes to expand its sporting legacy by hosting the 2020 Summer Olympic Games. Find out more about Madrid hotels, the best things to do in Madrid. Read more, get to the London Olympics for less than $2,000. Also check out US News Travel's Guide to London, Best Cheap Summer Vacations, Best Affordable European Vacations.